Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. It's August, and with August cometh my favorite perfumes for the month of August 2017. So let's get right to it. Incense, Avignon, Comme des Garcons Parfums from the series number 3. That's one of them. It's only available in 50 ml. This one for August, I think, is interesting because in the mornings when you're like, if it's a humid morning, this is really good to me. And it almost smells like breakfast, but not breakfast in the term of, I don't know, scrambled eggs, toast, and bacon. None of that at all. It's more like a inside of nature, healthy type of breakfast, even though it's from the Incense series. And I know a lot of people say it smells very church-esque. To me, it doesn't. It just smells almost tea-like and clean, and I love it very much. So it's a great one if you want to stay warm. Like a lot of people don't like warm fragrances for summer, for really hot days, so they go for really cooler tones. But this is a great compromise. It's a great warmer fragrance that has a lot of cold notes in it for summer. So it's a great, great, great alternative. Well, it's not an alternative. It's a great solution to who likes warmer smells but doesn't really know how to kind of get the right warm tone for summer because they don't want it to be too cloying. This is a great solution for that. So August Avignon from the Incense series. Then a very watery scent from the HERMÈS collection. This one is in the 15 ml version. You could buy like a box. The smallest amount is you could buy 4, and you choose 4 that you like from the HERMÈS range. You could also choose 4 of the same if you like. So it's 4 times 15 ml. This is a 15 milliliter bottle of Épices Marines. Épices Marines is very Mediterranean, very fresh, very watery, but also has a warm touch to it. And I'm wearing this one today, by the way. I'm loving it. Let's spray it again. This is kind of like my fragrance today. Épices Marines. Let's show, I mean, probably won't be able to see it. What is really cute about these glass bottles, the bottoms always have like a slight shade that represents the color of that fragrance. So this one is slightly blue in hue. So Épices Marines is amazing. Then we're moving on to Dolce Gabbana, the original Pour Homme. Oh, this one always just like makes me melt. From the 90s, I do have the pre-reformulated bottle here. It's actually a tester. 125 milliliter from Euritalia produced. It's the one with the sticker on it. And it has to be made in Italy if you want the original. You know, the made in Germany versions and the made in UK versions are tragically awful from Procter & Gamble since Dolce Gabbana left Euritalia. But now Dolce Gabbana has been purchased, or they struck a deal with Shiseido. So I do hope that the new bottles that are coming out are, I don't know, at least going to be made in France, not in the UK any longer. And I do hope that they reformulate them again because the Dolce Gabbana Pour Homme current formulation is tragic. This one, the original from the 90s, it's just beyond beautiful. Seriously, it's a dream. And you could check the review of this one in the description box down below. I did review Dolce Gabbana Eau de Toilette. It is beautiful for summer. It's just so dreamy in summer. And then it's also amazing in winter because it gets you through those gray, cold days and nights. Well, moving on, number 4, we're going back to the HERMÈS range. I love my leathers and I love Cuir d'Ange. Cuir d'Ange also meaning angel leather. This one is great. It is an Hermès fragrance. You can purchase it again as a bigger bottle or as a 15 ml in a package of 4. Then you could go even bigger. 8 or 12, I think, is the bigger size. But it doesn't get any cheaper the bigger you purchase it, so it doesn't matter. But it's great if you like kind of have some friends and you don't want to like buy 4 bottles, so you could like split them up. You know, you could go purchase them with a friend. Friend takes 2, you take 2, or 4 friends, you take 1 bottle each. Cuir d'Ange is the softest, most amazing, dry but also soft leather I've ever smelled. And it is beautiful. And it also has a very, very long both projection, sillage, longevity. And Cuir d'Ange, check out the review in the description box down below, is so beautiful and soft. It's not cloying, even though it lasts forever. It's beautiful in the warm weather. And it's also really great for cold weather. So this one I use all day. if I start with Cuir d'Ange in the morning, I'm going to keep using it throughout the day. I'm usually with Cuir d'Ange, I don't switch at a certain point. And if I do switch, it's going to be probably really very late at night if it's a dinner situation or a date or something like that. And then you go into a more intense kind of fragrance, which you could layer this one maybe with Cuir de Russie if you want more kind of a honey, hay touch to tobacco touch to the leather on top of this one. You could kind of in the evening add Cuir de Russie from the Les Exclusives range by Chanel, the pure perfume I would suggest to layer with this one. Not the eau de toilette and never the eau de parfum. But Cuir d'Ange is an eau de toilette. So moving on, of course, what month are we in? It is the 8th month of the year. It is August, and August is, and we have a lack of Chanel fragrances in this month till now. Except for a noble mention of Cuir de Russie. August is the birth month of Coco Chanel. So the 19th of August is the day that Coco Chanel was born. So of course, in honor of her, we have number 19 this month. And I am using the eau de toilette a lot this month, more than the pure parfum. So let's spray it here, mixing perfumes now. Oh, it's so beautiful. So this is going to definitely be the one I wear on the 19th of August this month. Probably mixed with the Pure Parfum. Either way, number 19 is beautiful. It's so dry. It's so sophisticated and arrogant in a way as well, because its dryness is not elusive. It's very in your face. So there is no kind of, making any mistakes there. Number 19 is very powerful, even though it's not at all sweet, it's not at all cloying. It has nothing of all of those sweet choulis that we know, the sweet patchoulis that we know from today. It has nothing of that overpowering Coco Mademoiselle character. A lot of people love that perfume. Coco Mademoiselle outsells even Chanel No. 5 many times during the year. This one is so noble that it goes away from all that screechy, screaming in your face attitude, and yet it does not go unnoticed. It's always there. It's always present. It's very Coco Chanel. So number 19 is the number 5 number 19 is number 5. Wow, okay, that was an interesting one. Number 19 is my number 5 for the month of August 2017. So guys, that would be my rundown. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite perfumes are for the month of August this year, what perfumes you're using a lot, and what you think about this selection. This is kind of an interesting selection for me. If you've noticed, there is no Les Exclusives in here this time around, even though Cuir de Russie got a noble mention. I don't know, I'm feeling more the vibe of all of these other brands at the moment, except for number 19. And maybe it has to do with the fact that I was really very disappointed with Chanel's Gabrielle release, because, I don't know, the more I smell that perfume, the less I like it. So guys, thank you so much again for watching. If you haven't already but do wish to, please consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We never give up on love, guys. It's as simple as that. Love you. See you soon. Take care. Bye.